streak of day, steel wheels humming down the interstate. Got your picture hanging on my dash, and your voice in my head saying come home fast. You're back on the porch with the coffee on, leaving that porch light always shining strong, like a beacon in the dark for me, a promise lit in electricity. So keep the light on, babe, don't let it fade. Through the miles and the weather and the dues we've paid, I'll chase the dawn, I'll brave the storm, with your love to guide me home. Keep the light on, I'm coming back where I belong. Whether boots in sand or in muddy ground, whether freight or harvest, I'm duty bound. But the thought of you pulls like a steady flame, calling me home through the dust and rain. So keep the light on, babe, don't let it fade. Through the miles and the weather and the dues we've paid, I'll chase the dawn, I'll brave the storm, with your love to guide me home. Keep the light on, I'm coming back where I belong. Every mile's a heartbeat closer to your door. Your shadow on the window, I can't ask for more. You hold the fort while I roam wide, that porch light's love I can't hide. So keep the light on, babe, like you always do. Through the silence, the waiting, I'll come back to you. No matter the job, no matter how long, your love's my map, my north, my song. Keep the light on, I'm on my way, I won't be gone too long. We saw the shadows at the break of day. Manes like fire, they ran away through golden grass and prairie wide, wild and free, with nothing to hide. You grabbed my hand, said we can't lose what's left of this, what nature choose. So we rode out past fence and fear, to guard the few still living here. The last wild horses are running proud, no walls, no chains, no angry crowds. Their freedom echoed in the air, and in their eyes we saw it there. The kind of love that can't be sold, unwritten, fearless, brave and bold, as we stood beneath the endless sky, with the last wild horses, you and I. You taught me love ain't made to cage, it grows like grass across the sage, and every hoofbeat on the ground was like a promise, strong and sound. They don't belong in painted pens, they need the stars, the wind that bends. Like you and me, we found our place in open land and warm embrace. The last wild horses are running proud, we swore we'd fight, we said it loud. just like the fire inside our souls. They taught us more than books or men, that love runs wild and back again. So let the world forget or try, we'll ride with the last wild horses, you and I. And when we're old and stories fade, we'll still recall that golden glade, where love was real and hearts could fly, with the last wild horses and the sky.
Sunsets paint gold across the sky. Crickets sing while the world rolls by. Bare feet swinging, hearts unspoken, your hand in mine and the silence broken. You looked at me like I was home. No need for diamonds, no need to roam. Back porch promises under the fading light, whispers of forever on a summer night. No fancy words, just truth in your eyes. We swore our love by fireflies. In the hush of the breeze, with stars above, we made back porch promises, sealed with love. Mason jars and a radio tune, a rocking chair danced beneath the moon. We talked about dreams, kids and land, how you build the porch with your own hands. And I believed in every vow, with just your smile I knew somehow. Back porch promises under the fading light, whispers of forever on a summer night. No fancy words, just truth in your eyes. We swore our love by fireflies. In the hush of the breeze, with stars above, we made back porch promises, sealed with love. Years may pass and things may change, but I still hear your voice when it starts to rain. And every creak of these old floorboards brings me back to when love was born. Back porch promises still holding tight, through every storm, through every fight. No fancy vows, but hearts aligned. We keep that porch dream every time. In the hush of the breeze, with stars above, we live back porch promises, sealed with love. Yeah, we made them on a summer night, and we're still keeping them holding tight.
Smoke's rising from that old oak pit. Grandpa's got his apron, won't quit. Cornbread baking on the porch out back. Mama's laughing in her sun hat. Kids are running barefoot wild. catching fireflies free and wild. Uncle Joe strumming his old guitar while the catfish sizzles in that jar. It's a Friday night fish fry out by the creek, sweet tea pouring and the vibe's unique. Neighbors pull up in dusty trucks, bringing pies and stories and a little luck. No dress code, just boots and jeans, talking small towns and big old dreams. It's where the worries go goodbye at the Friday night fish fry. Miss Loretta's talking about her youth while Grandpa spins some half-told truth. Sparklers lighting up the kids' delight, and the stars start winking on a perfect night. Someone brings out that cherry pie, a little off-key, we all still try to sing old songs we barely know, but every voice adds to the glow. It's a Friday night fish fry, homegrown gold, with tales retold and hands to hold. A little moonshine, a little grace, a porch light kind of sacred place. From toddlers' giggles to wrinkled hands, we dance like we've got a backyard band. No better way to let life fly than a Friday night fish fry. It ain't fancy, but it's real. More than dinner, it's a feel. The kind of love that fills the sky with laughter loud and plates piled high. Yeah, it's Friday night and the world feels right, with a creek close by and a firelight. Hearts wide open, bellies full, and every soul feels beautiful. With every bite and every smile, we make these little lives worthwhile. Yeah, that's how we say hi and bye at the Friday night fish fry. So come on down, don't pass us by. We've always got room at the fish fry. He ain't the kind to write love notes, doesn't speak in lines from TV shows, but he shows up when the sky turns gray, and he holds my hand in his quiet way. He doesn't buy a dozen red roses, but he knows when my coffee needs more doses. And one July, with his calloused hands, he drew up plans and he took a stand. He built us a porch with his two bare hands, out of oak and time and a quiet man's plans. No fancy words, no diamond rings, but I swear it's the most romantic thing. Mornings now I sit and sway, sip my tea and watch the day. It ain't just wood, nails and boards, it's love in the form of a front porch floor. He measured twice and worked past dark. With every beam he left a mark, not just of strength but a sweet intent to give me peace wherever I went. I asked him once why he tried so hard. He just shrugged and stared at the yard. But when I saw the swing and how it creaked, I knew that porch
knows how he speaks. He built us a porch with his two bare hands, out of oak and time and a quiet man's plans. No poems read, no serenades, just southern pine and evening shade. Mornings now I sit and sway, sip my tea and start the day. It ain't just nails or painted boards, it's love that lingers on this front porch floor. Sometimes love don't need a sound, it's in the way he sticks around, in hammer hits and wood-stained skin, in letting peace and sun walk in. He built us a porch with his two bare hands, no wedding toast, no grandstands, but every time the breeze rolls through, I feel his love in morning dew. Mornings now I smile and sway, thanking God for him each day. No words can say what actions swore he gave me forever when he built that porch floor. Yeah, he never says I love you much, but that porch says it all with every touch.
We saddled up at break of day, no map, no plan, just miles to take. You looked at me with that wild grin, said let's ride till the world lets us in, through cornfield trails and desert skies, mountains tall and firefly nights. The road was long, but your hand stayed near, and every mile made the picture clear. Ride with me forever, let the winds decide the weather, through the open plains, the mountain streams, we'll chase down all our western dreams. No need for roots, no ties to tether, just you and me and worn out leather, hearts in sync like a country song. Ride with me forever, we belong. We found love in the silent parts, in canyon echoes and beating hearts. You'd laugh when I'd pretend to race, but slow down just to match your pace. Ride with me forever, let the winds decide the weather, through the open plains, the mountain streams, we'll chase down all our western dreams. No need for roots, no ties to tether, just you and me and worn out leather, hearts in sync like a country song. Ride with me forever, we belong. Campfires glow in saddle creeks, your whisper soft the way you speak, said home's not where the fences lie, it's you and me beneath this sky. Ride with me forever, let's grow old in open weather, from prairie winds to ocean breeze, we'll ride our vows on whispering trees. The world
me forever.
You brush your hair in the morning light, silver strands glowing soft and bright, rocking slow in that old porch chair. Still the prettiest thing I've ever stared. Lines around your laughing eyes tell more stories than the western skies. And though the seasons changed our face, you've never lost that gentle grace. Silver hair, golden heart, you've been my light right from the start. Through the quiet years and winds that blow, you're the home I'll always know. Time may wrinkle skin and slow our pace, but love still shines in your sweet face. Forever young in every part, my silver hair, my golden heart. Till 2, under stars and a sky so blue. Now we sway in the kitchen dim, same old song, same love within. They say youth fades like a setting sun, but darling, ours has just begun. In every breath and gentle kiss, there's a forever I never miss. Silver hair, golden heart, we've grown old but not apart. Through every trial and every storm, your love has kept my spirit warm. Still the girl who stole my name, still the fire in this old flame. You're still my favorite work of art, my silver hair, my golden heart. Same old coffee in the same old mug each spring. You hum a tune while the kettle sighs. I watch the sun rise in your tired eyes. You set my cup like you always do. 2 sugars, a smile, and a soft love you. And I tie your laces by the hallway light before we walk through the golden night. I'm still yours after all these years, through laugh lines, heartaches, joy, and tears. From wrinkled hands to silver strands, you're still the one who understands. No grand parade, no chandelier, just quiet love that's crystal clear. The little things, they draw us near. I'm still yours after all these years. We dance slow in the kitchen floor to that old George Strait we both adore. You wear that faded cotton dress, and I still lose my breath, I must confess. Some say love fades with time, but I see forever in your hand and mine. It's not the fire, it's the flame that stays in all our slow and steady days. I'm still yours after all these years, after storms and silent fears, from late night talks to quiet grace. You're still my heart, my favorite place. No need for vows or souvenirs. It's in your eyes, it's always clear that you're still mine and I'm still yours after all these years. So tomorrow when the coffee brews, I'll tie your shoes and smile at you and thank the stars we made it here. Still yours after all these years.
Left the noise, the neon lights, traded high-rise dreams for starlit nights. Packed his brushes, left the gray to find his colors far away. Down in Pineville, skies run wide with golden fields and time on side. He set his easel by the creek where silence taught his heart to speak. And he painted the wind through a screen door swing, the smile of a girl in the early spring. An old man's boots by the county store, sunlight dancing on a cabin floor. He found his truth in every line, in ordinary folks and rusted signs. The city lost what the country could heal in the hands of the painter from Pineville. The preacher's wife made lemon pie. She looked like grace beneath the sky. The farmer's kids would laugh and pose with muddy knees and freckled nose. And every stroke each canvas grew with shades of brown and skies of blue. He didn't need to chase a name, the quiet world lit up his frame. And he painted the hush of a Sunday pew, a pickup truck in morning dew, a quilt out drying on a line, a love that aged just like red wine. He found his truth in every line, in stories small and smiles kind. The city lost what the hills could feel in the heart of the painter from Pineville. They say art is born of pain, but he found joy in porch light rain. No gallery wall could match the grace of Pineville's quiet, weathered face. Now he paints the dusk, he paints the dawn, the life that sings when noise is gone. No fame, no crowd, just wind and wheel, and peace for the painter from Pineville. Yeah, peace for the painter from Pineville.
Sun sinking low past the old red barn, golden lights spilling over fields and arms. Mama's calling from the pickup bed, let's haul this grain for the daylight's dead. Dust in the air like a sweet perfume, Daddy's humming an old back porch tune. And on that post where the haystack leans, the radio sings through the prairie breeze. Golden hour chores, boots in the dirt, laughter and sweat in a sun-washed shirt. The whole world slows just enough to see that love's in the little things, wild and free. Voices rise with the FM song, one by one we all sing along. In the glow of that harvest flame, we're rich in ways that don't need a name. Little brother's barefoot chasing the dog, Grandpa's watching from an old split log. Even the wind seems to dance and stay, like it knows we've earned this golden day. Hands are calloused, hearts are light, simple work feels just right. No need for more when the sky paints gold and the ones you love are close to home. Golden hour chores, boots in the dirt, laughter and sweat in a sun-washed shirt. The whole world slows just enough to see that love's in the little things, wild and free. Voices rise with the FM song, one by one we all sing along. In the glow of that harvest flame, we're rich in ways that don't need a name. Someday the chores will pass me by, but I'll still hear that summer sky and the sound of love in every chord, still echoing from that old hay board. Golden hour chores, hearts in time, harmony sweet as the fading sky. These are the moments we'll always keep, where the roots run strong and the ties run deep. No need for riches, no need for more, just the ones we love, the golden hour chores.
Woke up early like he used to do, steam on the glass, sky painted blue. Laced my boots, grabbed Daddy's coat, stepped in the field where the barley floats. I see his prints where the tall grass bends, faded lines where the earth remembers men. Didn't say much, but he taught me clear how to hold on tight and face my fear. Boot prints in the barley, worn by years, steady and softly. He never asked for praise or song, but he showed me where I belong. Yeah, I walk where he walked before me. Boot prints in the barley. He'd hum a tune as the sun got high, dust on his hands, hope in his eyes. Taught me love ain't loud, it's strong and true.
in the quiet work a man will do. Boot prints in the barley, stories told in steps and barley. Didn't need a map to guide, his path was worn with honest pride. Now I'm walking slowly, surely, in those boot prints in the barley. Sometimes I hear him in the breeze, whispering low through golden seas. He may be gone, but still he stays in every furrow, in every blaze. Boot prints in the barley, legacy laid out so calmly. A quiet man, a thunder soul, planted more than wheat and gold. Now I stand here proud and carry his boot prints in the barley. And one day my boy might find me in the boot prints in the barley.
Traded neon skies for a porch swing sign, dusty boots and a one-way ride. Now Maple Lane's her morning view, with coffee, steam, and fields of gold in June. City echoes fade with the wind's soft tune. Her heart beats slow to the cricket's lullaby. Oh, the morning light on Maple Lane paints her soul where the wildflowers sway. Sometimes you've gotta lose a race to find your way in a quieter place. The world spins fast, but the wheat fields wait for a girl who learned it's never too late. She counts the sunrises, lets her hair blow free. Barefoot steps in the dewy green. The radio hums an old heartbreak song, but the river's rhythm tells her she belongs. Metro dreams drown in robin's dawn. Now she's dancing slow where the pines lean low. Oh, the morning light on Maple Lane paints her soul where the wildflowers sway. Sometimes you gotta lose the race to find your way in a quieter place. The world spins fast, but the wheat fields wait for a girl who learned it's never too late. The clock hands freeze when the harvest moon glows. She trades her maps for a dirt road rose. The city's just a ghost in her rear view now. Funny how the loss can show you how. Oh, the morning light on Maple Lane paints her soul where the wildflowers sway. Sometimes you've gotta lose a race to find your way in a quieter place. The world spins fast, but the wheat fields wait for a girl who learned it's never too late. Now her laughter's the breeze through the sycamore trees. Morning light on Maple Lane.
were just kids in a field of gold, barefoot dreams and hearts so bold. You reached for my hand, I held it tight, underneath that southern sky at night. First kiss hid behind the corn so tall, laughing at nothing, believing it all. Summer spun us into something true. You loved the land and I loved you. Love in the cornfield, simple and real, growing like the rose we'd run and feel. From sunrise hope to firefly light, we built forever in that golden sight. You and me, babe, hearts that never yield, still chasing dreams in the cornfield. Years flew by, but the roots stayed deep. Build a house where the tractors sleep. Wedding vows near the old hay barn, with muddy boots and open arms. Love in the cornfield, simple and real, growing like the rose we'd run and feel. From sunrise hope to firefly light, we built forever in that golden sight. You and me, babe, hearts that never yield, still chasing dreams in the cornfield. We raised our kids on soil and song, taught them where their hearts belong. Faith in dirt and sky so wide, with you forever by my side. Love in the cornfield, steady and strong, through every season we belong. From teenage laughs to silver years, we've sown a life through joy and tears.